On Thursday, 15th of May 2025, we are celebrating the 14th annual Global Accessibility Awareness Day. The purpose of this day is to get everyone talking, thinking, and learning about digital access and inclusion. Let's go through the common accessibility features found on a website homepage and what can easily be done to fix them. Missing document language, 15.8%. This is when the language attribute, which specifies the primary language, is missing from the HTML tag. Screen readers can apply appropriate pronunciation and linguistic rules, making the text more understandable for individuals with visual impairments or other accessibility needs. Ensure the valid language code has been added to your website's HTML. In the case of English language, this should be HTML lang equals EN, for example. Empty buttons, 29.6%. When a button on a website is either empty, contains no text describing the feature, or if it's an image button, the image contained in the button is missing alternative text. Easily fix this by making the buttons descriptive, ensuring the button has text content describing the function of the button. Alt text should also be added to get across the button's purpose and picked up by assistive technology, which includes screen readers, speech recognition software, and screen magnifiers. Empty links, 45.4%. WCAG strongly recommends using clear and descriptive link text, with empty links providing a frustrating experience. With empty links, this can make it difficult to navigate and understand the purpose of a link. Fix this by adding text that clearly describe where the link goes to. Missing form input labels, 48.2%. Missing form input label hinders users from being able to understand the purpose of the form fields. What information should you put in the form? Is the information you added correct? Will this create an error? Make sure every form input has a label element that references the input element's ID to ensure a more seamless form experience. Missing image alt text, 55.5%. Alt text is so important, not only from an SEO perspective, but more importantly to convey the meaning of images to understand content. This will also help those who have older devices or only access to low-speed internet. Alt text can be so valuable to their user experience. Your alt text should convey the meaning of the image as the most important factor. For example, why is the logo like that? What is it trying to convey? For imagery, what is important about it? Make sure to include any details like names, location, mood, and emotional feelings. And finally, low contrast text, 79.1%. A staggering 79.1% of homepages have low contrast text, with the text not being readable from the background. This is a lot of key information which your users will not be able to read. Make sure you follow the WCAG guidelines and with a minimum contrast ratio of 4, 5, 1, and also a maximum contrast, so off black and off white, with an accessible color palette used. These tips are quick and easy to implement and ensure that all users visiting your website get the same experience. Any failure should not be deemed acceptable for a website. If you would like to discuss in more detail, please do get in contact.